quando ti ha detto, ti ha comunicato questo cambio, diciamo, repentino di non più
È perché
adibire.
hanno visto delle case che gli piacevano e per cui si stanno dando da fare.
Alla fine dove si spostano, te l'ho detto.
No, non l'ho neanche chiesto onestamente.
Oh oh oh, l'aria! Beh, sei pronto?
Sì. Oh, finalmente hanno aperto stamattina alle 11. No, scusami, lunedì alle 11 aprono la connessione tra la 4 e la Pedemontana Veneta. Questa è un'ottima cosa.
Un'ottima notizia è che è arrivato il caffè. Hai capito?
Ah, buono, buono. Ah, so problema questo. Ok.
Quanto ti sei spaventato? Non ho fatto. Mm.
Attention please. Come sei bello pettinato.
Una canzone, amo.
Eccolo, ciao Ale. Allora, vediamo un po' come si è messi. Sì, tutto nero io, va bene. Vai tranquillo, vai tranquillo.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
No? Metto pausa se vuoi. Ma ne hai solo uno? Sì, penso proprio di sì. Vai, tranquillo.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Questo qui quando è che si è rotto, che è un running back. Ma come cacchio ha fatto a rompersi in panchina questo qui? Ma...
So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. 6 yards that up, and that's a first. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. And motion left goes a tight end. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Jones. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing Jones. And Daniels has it left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, short throw pulled in by Bellinger. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a
touchdown. David Njoku, his first
Bello.
touchdown of the new season.
Bel drive.
And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0.
Next to score, Jets 7, Bengals 9. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First and 10. Here's Levis. His throw incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
3rd down and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Moore. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Scuro.
Levis to throw it.
Così?
The Jets get in there for the sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Levis sets up to throw here. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Back to throw, it's Levis. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Levis out of the shotgun now.
Ah, non gli ha fatto il blocco. Faglielo il blocco.
The Bengals at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 29. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Levis to throw off play action. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their...
Mamma va, David Bowie. Così mi piace.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Jones to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jones.
Bravo. Come l'ha tenuta.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big time confidence that he would...
Ma non ci credo.
And he did.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On the ground with a tight end.
No.
He's going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well defended right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
A pitch comes to Hall. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. A second down throw from Levis. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
3rd and 2. Here's Levis.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
No, l'ha fatto il computer, il tuo amico l'ha fatto. Ma manco con me la scorsa stagione ha fatto niente. Penso che questo sia il primo che mi fa. No, come è stato in piedi? Ero convinto che fosse finito lì.
They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Levis. And this time incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Levis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll try the left side. It's Moore. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Levis looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Up the middle they go. It's Moore. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward...
Si è bloccato? Ah no, ok. No, ok, il gioco si era bloccato un attimo.
Now Levis. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll work free from one tackle.
Pure,
But that's
manco.
the ball as he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to
Porca miseria.
third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Levis back to throw. Touchdown Bengals. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, fighting off the defender. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
Cazzo, secondo running back che mi si rompe. Oramai sono rimasti in 2, running back 3-4.
Medical staff though going to take a peek and we'll take a break. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Yard, incredibile. 4 yard.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Fielded just inside the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
On the counter, it's Hall. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. This one deep for Wilson.
Oof.
Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone to say.
Ma come secondo e 4 che ero quasi al first down?
What do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Second down, here's Levis. Looking deep here for Chase.
No!
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down.
Ah.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break through
Bello.
the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Paul on a give up the middle. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the wide, and they hold him to just a yard.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Daniels. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Cos'è sta roba?
Takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Hold.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now Jones to throw on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And returning it, here's Hamler. Fights him off. Well, he's free going down the left side.
È morto, è morto! E invece no! Grande Hamler.
Well, he covered a lot of ground. 82 yards on the punt return. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Well, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Jones throwing to start the drive. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
Ah.
He finds Wilson.
No, Buckner, no.
Beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Back to throw again. And Wilson with it.
Bello.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Jets first down.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh, come mi ha uccellato.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have cut it back.
Beh, non hanno neanche dovuto cambiare città.
But now your offense is in close.
È rimasto a New York.
You say, I got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a give right side.
Che palle.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Levis on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Crawford. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme.
Che bravo.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they take possession
Era John Johnson, la safety.
at the 36-yard line.
Non avevo capito.
Better than a big man interception. You can always
John Johnson, ok. Allora è un altro omonimo.
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Throwing, Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The Jets on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and forever. Now Jones.
Ma porca di quella.
And he's going to be brought down right there at the 29-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th.
Perché ho cambiato idea su cosa giocare. E giustamente me lo sono preso in quel posto.
Just a little short though with that marker. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. Back to throw. Jones. Caught. It's Wilson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd inches at the 15-yard line.
Now Jones wants to change it up. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Jones over the middle and complete to Wilson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes it.
No, è colpa mia, è colpa mia.
Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offside.
Era offside, perché stavo provando a cambiare la posizione di uno, ma ho selezionato quello sbagliato e sono andato offside.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Ma roba da matti, per una magata di un end.
Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Sì, no, ma vabbè, succede, che dobbiamo fare?
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
No, è una bella squadra, l'ho vista.
On first down, Moore, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Levis to throw it. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up past the 45. Play action now. Levis. And that one complete once again to Higgins. A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Levis sets up to throw here. Looking outside, and he's got him in. That's Reynolds. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Back to throw, it's Levis. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead.
Opa!
2nd down, goal to go. They'll try to run this one in. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Opa!
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Vieni, vieni.
Now a handoff looking right. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
Quando ho visto il first down ho iniziato a guardare il cronometro, non più il punteggio.
That flag accepted and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Lo so. Lì è sempre col senno di poi. Ma no, col senno di poi siamo tutti bravi,
Aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Completes to Njoku. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Jones. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now a desperation throw deep to the field.